Hello. Okay. Okay. Working, I think. Yes. Yes, I think it's working. I don't know. I keep having issues with mics recently. I don't know. I haven't. Hmm. I don't know if I updated OBS. I mean, there was an update, but I haven't done it yet. So I don't know if that affects anything. Not sure. Anyway. Hello. Good morning. I kinda like stream 30 minutes late. I just thought to myself like, maybe I do need to change the time. Because recently, I don't know, like at the last week of June, transitioning to July, everything changes, man. Like a lot of stuff changes and I have to readjust the time again, but it'll be adjusted like starting next week, but it'll be adjusted again. I don't know. Maybe it's because of like cool stuff, college. I haven't done that. College has like specific schedules that I could pick that hopefully will work out well. Cause goddamn, there's so many things. Why must they wait up to lab? There's so many things that I have to do. And not only that, there's also many people trying to you know those kinds of friends that are like, man, you're going back to school again. That means I won't talk to you again because you're too busy doing school stuff. You're too responsible for things. And now you can't hang out with us and stuff. And now we're like playing until like midnight. Which is quite normal, but you know. I can't touch this thing. Why? Oops. I recently like have many people wanting to collab with me, and I'm still trying to adjust the schedule. So like, oh yeah, what's the time that you want to stream and stuff? What are like stuff that you want to do in stream and stuff? Because I never had so much collab invites in one night. I was just playing. I was just playing, and now I get like, hey, I have an idea. You should collab, do this one, and you should do this, that, blah blah. I'm like, well, if it's if it's within schedule, then okay. Because I cannot live without a schedule. Recently, I cannot live without a schedule. I need to schedule it. Because if I don't have one, then what will happen if the stream and my personal life like collide and I don't know what to prioritize? Adulting! Yay! Okay. I'm gonna change. Here we go. Wait. Oh, my mouse. My mouse is out of charge. Wait. I'm gonna. Where's the extension? Where's the extension? Oh no. I'm... There we go. Alright. Hello again. What happened earlier is just so, you know. It's getting to me. It's getting to me. The another
Puppy expressed his
college
lasting
arc.
loneliness. He may require some adequate physical reassurance.
Another college arc. Wait, do I need this? Wait. Do I need it? Wait, I'm just gonna check. Hopefully, do not play. Do not play. Oh, this is a lot. This is a lot for 4, and then just many parts of it? Do I need, like, stamina for this? Fuck! Fuck! Okay. Okay. I was like, do not play. Never ever play. Okay. So, what are we gonna do today? This thing, I can't read it. How am I gonna read this daily log? I can't read it. Swipe. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. I've been like swiping up every time earlier for this one. Okay, so what we were gonna do today is that we're gonna learn more about the new character, which is Aleph, right after Ricoletta. But that news is already old. I think he was released like 2 weeks ago, a week or 2 weeks ago. When I was like streaming, I was like, oh, he's out. I didn't schedule it for last week, you know? I forgot. But I was like, huh, I'm just gonna keep on grinding, I guess. So here's the current progress of it. As you can see, I know you already know that. There's like, what you call this? I've leveled up some characters. Like Dyke to Desert Flannel. Because I need like a specific element? Is it an element? I don't know. I forgot. I haven't played as much. I only grind. So I've been like grinding a lot. Like a lot. To the point I'm in like I'm going insane. Let's see, should I do it? Should I just grind for a bit before we start reading Aleph's story?
Clappy is greeting you. Press this button and
Oh,
say
yeah.
hi to her.
Let us grind for a few, just a few. I'm gonna grind for a bit before we start the story itself. So here's what's happening. After we like read Aleph's story, next week's schedule, I might continue the main story because I was looking forward for it. I've been grinding for almost 2 weeks. I have to at least progress to get to know more. But I'm aware that it requires a very strong character that requires like insight 3 or something like that. But you know what? Let's push away the insights for now and go for breeze. We're gonna breeze through the story. Let future me handle with other stuff like the normal and the hard mode. Let future me handle that. But the near or the sooner streams, I would love to read the main story. Because I feel like I was left behind by the fandom. I've seen a lot of posts on my newsfeed. I'm like, bro, I wish I could understand, but I cannot. I cannot understand anything. So, so I'm trying my best to catch up.
You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
We can do it, guys. We can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do this. Yes. Yes.
Nice ending. An 8.5 for me.
Oh yeah, recently when I was like hanging out with some friends, they told me that my voice
Press this button.
became high pitched for some reason. Like usually my voice is like lower on the lower side, the lower pitch side. But then they told me that, wow, your voice is higher than usual, and I'm like, huh, that's weird. I don't know why. I don't even know the difference of my voice. I don't know the difference. I cannot hear myself to notice that kind. Okay, I think that's fine. I just need another beast character. I was thinking Duncan, but I don't really like Duncan's gameplay. I'll let future me decide that. Because we're going to read Aleph's story after I claim these. Oh wait, Aleph has like a trial thingy. I could try him first before we continue. Yeah, I want to try him first. Because I have enough pulls to pull the guy, I think. What does this do? Self-channel Aleph memorized the first 3 basic incantations actively casted this round and entered the hyper team what? For 1 second. One target, 100, gains continuous action for 2 rounds after the attack consumes 2 Eureka and grants attack instance +1 to impromptu incantation for the round. 400. What's impromptu incantation? One target attack deals 200 to a random enemy, and this attack deals additional something %, where X is equal to the total of inspiration granted to impromptu incantation times 15 if impromptu incantation has at least these points of inspiration. Impromptu incantation gains attack instances blah blah blah. And oh, this is a math thing. This is a math thing. Attack. What? Action points +1. This is a math thing. Using Aleph needs math. Might 10%. What does this do again? Memorize the rank, inspiration points, and rewrite effects. Status next round ending right before the AP area resolves. When this channel status ends, the memorized incantations are added to the spell queue and casted alongside all other. So you can reuse it, like he's like the camera girl, kinda. Actively do, but do not grant any moxie afterward. Grant a tap at the dipper. Interpretation. What does that mean? I can't see it. Show me. Explain to me, please. What interpretation are you talking about? Oh. Mental death. Damage. Mental death. What is it? A bunch of mental defense. Inflicts. Is this on the enemy or myself? Attack target. Ah, okay. It's on that. It's on the enemy. Aleph cannot act while channeling, and all stacks of are removed from enemies after the final attack instance of impromptu incantation. Kinda confusing. Kind of confusing character.
We will
It
experience
takes
all
like
this over and over again.
certain conditions to use Aleph. You could try buffing.
No. He'll know what to do.
Buff. And attack, I guess.
Always arguing.
And whoever this is.
A wonderful dream.
Ooh.
Ridiculous.
Stars.
What? Oh, that's weird. It has 7 of those. Okay. I'm quite confused because there's other characters here that I do not know. Let's... Oh, it turns 5. What if we just do that? Yeah. This. This.
Do you have any requests? No.
That's like incantations, right? There you go.
He'll know what to do.
I get all the incantations. Listen up.
Very weird.
All forms of power at your fingertips.
Oh. The many I add those incantations, the stronger it gets. What if I just... I knew it, this is a mad thing. This is horrible. Why do I need to learn? Move you here. So that we could do this.
Of hope.
Saxophone.
Yeah.
Do you have any requests?
Is this truly what we've been searching
Ooh.
for?
Please.
Why is this in the way?
Please enjoy.
Oh. I'd say he's not meta. I assume he's not meta. We could like do this. Let's get this first. Oh, it multiplies every time.
Emphasis on hope,
We could add this one.
a symbol of beauty.
Because according to his like what you call this? Is it burst? Burst damage? He doesn't gain moxie or something. I know it's suggested to like use this first before I use the others. But you know what? I'm gonna do it my way. Oh. Oh, very weird. Oh, this is hyper something. He's under that thing.
Saxophone sense. Aventura?
No,
Oh.
all of it. Nothing but a mockery of capricious fate.
Oh, crap. What was that?
Dedicate this song to you. Please.
That's so cool. Wait, did it add like more? It added like more.
Power at your fingertips.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Was I tripping? I believe I was. It like added more cards on the deck to attack, I mean. That's cool.
Always arguing.
Could add this in. What? What does this do? Buff. Okay. Oh, I should like do this first. I could do you.
No.
There you go.
Do you have any requests? Now for the crescendo with fortissimo tutti.
A wonderful dream.
Ooh,
Melodies of winds and waves.
this is very weird. Whoa, that's insane. I'm starting to understand how he was supposed to use how he was supposed to be used. I'm slowly understanding. Let's combine stuff. This,
Aventura?
this, and above maybe.
Always arguing.
Come back to me. For everyone. Please enjoy. Don't resist.
Oh,
A blessing bestowed by fate.
that's insane actually.
Racket you make.
If I execute it like properly, it could have been like a cool skill.
Do you have any requests? Saxophones and Aventura? As you wish. Stars. Please. Listen. My next performance, bubbles bursting. Listen up.
I'm still figuring out how the bars work at the top of the character. Like you see bars at the bottom. I'm still figuring out what it means. I'm still trying to process. Make it to myself.
No.
Do you have any requests? Now for the crescendo with fortissimo tutti. Goodbye.
What does those bars mean?
We need simply rely on the microphysics of power.
Oh,
So cute.
it adds. Oh, it adds. Whenever they like use the skill with this thing with the impromptu incantation, it adds. It adds up. Wait. I buff you first. This.
Always arguing.
Relax. Saxophones and Aventura?
It adds.
As you wish.
Ridiculous.
Did it add? No. It adds. It adds. This one has it.
Please enjoy.
Did you add? What are the conditions to be added? I'm still trying to understand.
In the repeating cycle, we
Because the guy, this character needs math. I know I hate math, but seeing that, I want to try playing it again. I want to fully understand how he works.
Let the overture begin.
Hey, inspiration. Let me check that. Can it click you? With a certain Eureka. Additional inspiration points to an incantation. Casting incantation with inspiration points, it can trigger additional impromptu attack. More powerful. I want to test it again.
He'll know what to do.
Stars.
So it does add.
Listen to the melody
It
of wind and waves.
adds. Does it add?
We need simply
It
rely
doesn't
on
add.
microphysics of power.
The inspiration points that will be added to the impromptu thingy won't be added unless they're like full bars. That's what I assume. I want to test this theory. Still the same, just a little bit stronger.
Relax.
Okay, there are full bars. Want to check if it adds. 2. Not yet.
I smell the scent of mint around.
Oh, it's this one. It adds here. No, it doesn't. I'm confused now. How does it trigger? How do you trigger the inspiration? How do you multiply them?
No.
I should have given it to someone else. Wait. To her. In this encounter.
Do you have any requests?
How do you get inspired?
For everyone.
I'm still trying to figure out how
Next performance.
it was added. How do you multiply? Now it multiplied for some odd reason. There might be something that I did not understand.
Always arguing.
Something, just something.
Saxophones and a bandura? As you wish. Do you have any requests? Stars.
A blessing bestowed by fate.
Listen to the melodies of wind and waves. I dedicate this song to you.
For a moment, I thought I was cooking, like mentally cooking for this specific character. And it turns out, no, I was wrong. I do not understand how this character works. I do not understand them at all. I don't understand.
No. He'll know what
I don't understand them. So they give like 10 every time. Is it add? No. Is it add? No.
at your fingertips.
Is this like for the future? So there's like 7 and now there's 9. And they use 10. Will 9 be brought to the next one? No, it'll be added here, yeah? Like 2, 3, 5, 9.
A symbol.
Trying to understand how this character works. Oh crap. Okay. Put you here. We get this first.
Symbol.
And this. This.
No.
Oh crap.
Stars.
Why is it 7 now? This thing is 7. Okay, now there's 15 for some reason.
Everyone.
3, and this number will be brought to the next one. What is it basing on? What is it basing on? I'm trying to figure out where like the base inspiration points are, because I thought it's like consistent 10 every time, and then this depending on the multiplier it'll be added on the next one. I thought wrong.
Saxophones and it will all be fine.
I forgot. Wait, I did it wrong. I need this. I could combine this.
It will all be fine.
No, 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 not you. Oh, come on, man. Okay. I'm gonna put you here. This, and this.
Do you have any requests?
No. Futile, all of it.
This will be added into the list. 3 more additional.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I think that'll be OP if I put Ricoletta in.
Goodbye.
I don't understand how they multiply. Is it basing on, like, for example, this, the bottom here is maxed, and when they use their skill, the bottom, some kind of inspiration bar will be like added. That's my assumption.
Peaceful moments.
No. He'll know what to do. Always arguing.
Will it be added?
Now for the crescendo with fortissimo tutti.
Ridiculous.
Because they don't use the inspiration at the bottom. Wait, they did. They did every time. Confusing.
No.
No worries. Saxophones and
Okay, all of them have like inspiration. It got
We need to
deducted.
rely on the microphysics of power.
It got deducted even more.
I dedicate this song to you.
Deducted. Will 18 be the base? If I collect all of them, will it be the base?
Always arguing.
Relax.
No. He'll know what to do.
Saxophones and
So that'll be like 16.
as you wish.
Oh.
Please, don't resist.
Oh.
Please.
All forms of power at your fingertips.
Oh. I see. I'm getting there. My mind is cooking. It's cooking something.
A symbol of beauty.
Can't use most of it though. If I could just... Use this. This. This.
No, he'll know what to do.
Stars.
It's not a good base, but it'll do for now.
Please, don't resist. Goodbye.
Ridiculous.
Inspiration won't be added yet. Okay, I'm slowly understanding the character itself.
Yes.
Slowly. It just needs some time to adjust. I think he's a strong character. I believe he is a strong character, but he's not like in the meta side. Well, on my opinion, he's not on the meta side. It just needs some brains to use this guy. Not the actual brain thing. It's just how will you use his skills. Like he has certain conditions that need to be done first in order to understand this character. But who knows? Oh yeah, there's like this event, but I haven't done this event yet. It was a rerun. But oh well, I've been playing this character for a while. It's time to actually play. It's time to actually like read his story. I was trying to get to know him as a character in battles first. To, you know, to try if he is, you know. What's this? Complete apart? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I didn't. Okay, I'm ready. Let's read part 1. At the far end of the corridor lies a cell filled with countless communication devices. A solitary figure, tall yet stooped, waits within his modern citadel, listening for the dormant voices of telephones, wireless sets, and phonographs to awaken. The black telephone. On the cell's leftmost wall hangs a black telephone. Its metal casing is cheap and rusted. Manufactured in 1977, it arrived as a gift from the National Occult Studies Association and the powers that be. The Idealist. And still, its prototype eludes me. This is a mere replica of a perfect form. As we seem doomed to hear nothing but grievances on the futility of learning and the tedium of oppression and power, we might as well name this thing bureaucracy, bureaucracy's most miserable mouthpiece. Your choice of name is acceptable, yet still, I see you bending it to your ideals. You cannot keep doing this, idealist. Grasping only a fragment of a thing and then twisting it to your whims. The brown telephone. Suspended on the cell's right wall, a solemn yet refined wooden box traced with the warped inscriptions of the Arcanum. Now and then, Arcanists choose it over ink and parchment to send their messages. How, then, should I regard it, or regard them, for that matter? Komala prison and the so-called Manus Vindictae, living proof of dependency theory in its purest form. Your theories are far too radical. A moment, please. Yes, let's call this the parable of a blind age. The silver telephone. A cutting-edge combination of arcanum and advanced technology wrapped up in a frigid metal exterior. Signals surge through its circuits. Its frame quivers as it drones in a low wail. Only Laplace could have produced such a thing. Observe how it has been altered in the most unusual ways. Signals wander through its delicate pathways, dissolving into obscurity, their source irretrievably lost. Lost, as we are, in modernity. It's nothing more than an effort to conceal the identity of the person on the other end. You're right. Why are we bothering to even name these horrid machines? This is the most worthless game of semantics we've ever entertained. We were waiting for a call. A telephone does not ring simply by virtue of our being here, just as Estragon and Vladimir will be forever waiting in vain. In language, we must deconstruct what is taken as truth. I just realized that I think the audio is a bit low on your end. I'ma just up this. There you go. Oh, I up it a bit. I up it a bit. Okay. A telephone does not ring simply by virtue of being here. Just as Estragon and Vladimir will forever be waiting in vain. In language, we must deconstruct what is taken as truth. More importantly, what and when is now? Are we still within reality? Or is this an edifice of our own memories recalled later? If we are only memories, then waiting for anything, even a telephone's ringing, is a paradox. Caught between the endless avenues of what has been and what is yet to come, like every one of us. Patience. All we need to do is wait. Ah, a scene lifted straight from the gate, absurdist tradition. Our players today, the idealist and Zahir. Act 1. A human in pursuit of transcendentality. Our tragic star, Aleph, a human consumed by the desire to grasp the primordial core of the world, to reach a singular philosophical truth, a concept with neither genesis nor terminus. He was proud once, certain that nothing could be more excruciating than the burden of the unknown. That certainty would break. His pursuit led him to the gates of transcendentality, where he understood at last. The key was scattered across the fabric of existence itself. Finally, one day, he devoured his Ouroboros with unflinching resolve, a distilled fusion of sulfur and mercury, submitting to the forbidden elixir as it unraveled and redefined his very form. He thinks to himself, I'll find the ultimate truth, and soon. A telephone dares to disturb his scene. Their heated discourse halts as each withdraws to the other side of the mirror. The man in the wooden chair gradually lifts the receiver. Hello. It was Aleph, the idealist, Zahir, and then Aleph. I think the color of like the telephones, like, oh yeah, this is the black telephone, the silver telephone. I think that's like the age or something, or the generation, something like that. Oh my gosh, is this way? Oh my gosh, is this way? This is how I greet you guys, or how I end the stream. What the hell? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Good morning, afternoon, and evening to you all. That's crazy, what the hell? What does it know? Anyway. And good night. Your continued support is invaluable to us. Whether you're in... What the hell? What? Cuernavaca? Gomez Palacio? or beyond, you will always remain a valued client of the, how do you read this? Bar Akbar company. Silence pulses out of the telephone line. On the other end, hurried breaths beat against the transmitter, filling the receiver with some irksome hiss. One moment. I don't have anything. I don't have effects for this. Sir, please stay on the line. Any feedback you have will be crucial. Your opinions are indispensable to the Akbar company. Our main office is in Gomez Palacio, near the Museum of Literature and Fine Arts, just past the Lake of Fractured Reflections, through the forest where a single leaf dreams. You must have heard of it. Surely, you've seen the burning bridge. In fact, all you need to do is check your credit card statement. I guarantee you've used our services before. Simply complete the following satisfaction survey, and you stand a chance to win a round-trip ticket to... Whoa, I don't know how to read that. The Lake of Fractured Reflections, the forest where is a single leaf dreams, the burning bridge. The prisoner poised by the telephone is sure that these places do not exist in Gomez Palacio or anywhere else. But the riddle woven into these words is of far greater value than the promised ticket itself. I've never heard of your company, nor have I ever been one of your customers. But you must have played our indisputable board game. What the? Romance Language Edition? What the? What? A linguistic marvel of subverting contingency and materialism. Regrettably, at present, the game is single player only. We are, however, working on improvements. Tell me, would you be interested in a multiplayer format? Perhaps you've got a few close friends handy. Some fellow language game aficionados? Fragments of glass and unbroken mirrors cast back the prisoner's image, multiplying him into infinity. The prisoner nods wordlessly. Splendid! We are now ready to enhance your board games experience. Kindly stand up, face the direction of the aurora, open up volume 11, Frontier and the Synthesis of Scientific Cosmology, and spin around 16 times. Stay calm. A mild sense of disorientation is an entirely natural response. Now, what vision presents itself in the mirror? In the mirror, the poet, philosopher, physician, and alchemist ripple in unison. A tangled convergence devoid of purpose. Now, I'll need you to check the second appendix, Idealism and Contingent Phenomena Concordance Table. Then identify the corresponding notion and scribble it down at the top of your chart. And there you go! Your multiplayer upgrade is now complete. From now on, every game will begin with a single action, placing a mirror at the map's center. Everyone knows, mirrors expand the world, mirrors invoke revulsion, mirrors embody the infinite. Naturally, we hope you will be understanding. This upgrade does come with a few flaws. It is not a seamless revision. Should you experience any irregularities, we recommend removing all traces of material reality from the game and reinserting them, manually if necessary. Thank you for your participation. Tell me, what do you think of the game so far? The question is laid out like a trap, a test to reveal whether the prisoner is still imprisoned within the confines of language. A manual removal of all materialist elements. In a consummate game of words. A brilliant reply, sir. Brilliant, yes. You have demonstrated a stellar understanding of the indisputable board game's true significance. As it stands, our current understanding of reality is inadequate to unravel the mystery of the inexplicable call. We must anchor our objectivity in the solidity of being itself, through thought and discourse. We will, in time, find our hands upon the door of transcendentality. Oh, there's like their board game itself. I'm the physician. I got memory die, number of memory dice. This is weird. I get to play a game? I get to have... Whoa. You will play as yourself. Find reason within the irrational and find answers in the trivial. Just defeat this phenomenon one by one and cast them back into your meticulous mind. Skill effects. Okay. About to interfere with us. Get ready. Okay. Confirm dice. You can use your memory dice and response cards to battle these phenomena. I can deal. Casting cost. Okay. Okay. Tap. Okay. That's pretty weird. In the upper right corner of each card, showing how many times it can be cast per round. Oh. But we don't need this many dice of the same color. Reroll. Oh. Oh. I can add all of them? Oh. Now I'm stronger. That's pretty weird. It has many things, many conditions. I could like... I need to confirm dice first. This... we could add like that. And then we could like... gain armor. There we go. And then we could do this. Huh. Pretty weird concept, not gonna lie. Pretty weird game. Oh, there's more. I'm gonna re-roll this. Yeah, I think it's fine. Let's see. Does this first. That. We could try just 3. There's a specific. Oh, I can only use 1 red card. That's crazy. I'm gonna re-roll this. Nope. I need a red. Oh, it's not enough. Hmm. What if I just change the yellow? No. I'm afraid this will not go well. Oh, wait. I need 3 reds? Oh. Oh, these are like the number of... Ouch! The number of dices that I need to use. This is very weird. I just need to reroll 1. There we go, we can continue, I guess. Fuck! I didn't combine. I was stupid. Okay. We could... Oh no, I'm afraid. That's nice. Okay. We could go with this. Oh, just 1 is alright. There you go. This is a very weird game. I really like using this. I think this is enough, right? I think that's enough. There we go. We're done. Yippee! It's a weird game. Ooh, deal 32 damage. Okay. I was getting a bit invested on the game itself, the board game. That's kind of cool. It has a cool concept. I was pulled. I was hooked. I was hooked into that kind of gameplay. Alright. A single die appears upon the desk. A worn black 20-sided die, a symbol of chance and fate. The solitary prisoner rolls it between his fingers. The cell itself shifts imperceptibly with the rhythm of his breath. Is this for this indisputable board game? A tool for responding to the questions from the other side of the line. A word game shaped by the randomness of being and the pursuit of idealism. I suppose a die that never settles is quite fitting. But who will oversee our game? The poet? The philosopher? Or some as yet unknown players standing at the edge of the arena? Imagine that, sir. 21 minutes and 40 seconds, and here you are still on the line. You, sir, are a kind and patient gentleman, but beyond all, an impeccable connoisseur of board games. The Akbar Company's business has covered every facet of human life and will. If no one stands in our way, eventually come to encompass every aspect of reality. Now, through the marvel of modern telecommunication technology, we intend to help you become a part of the inevitable. But our work is far from over. Within a global corporeal empire like Akbar, there is always more to be done. Each day, I traverse the burning bridge. Oh, forgive me, sir. Back to business. Have you got any pastimes you'd like to share? Or shall we say, preoccupation? The answer to that is both singular and infinite. Really, sir, I don't mean to offend, but I wouldn't call answering phones a pastime, even if it's something I happen to do as well. It's far from the sort of thing that strokes the fires of passion. Now, a fascination with linguistic paradoxes, linearity or lack thereof storytelling, psychology, and speculative fiction, those are true passions. Perhaps that's why the company decided I was so well suited for this role. Only, I admit that lately, things have been unusually complicated. Akbar has a way of erasing memories. Is it arcane skill or merely idealism? I can't say for certain. What I do know that I've been searching for a number, a forgotten one, a woman's number. I hear her voice, always, ceaselessly, and always loudest when I step onto the burning bridge. The static sharpens to the point of becoming unbearable. Then, in the unnatural silence that follows, the prisoner hears an echo from the unknown. Hi, this is Laura. I'm not home right now, and to be honest, I won't be back for some time. I'm exhausted, and I just can't stay here any longer. But one day, I will return. If it's important, leave a message with Orbis after the tone. That way, I'll get it as soon as possible. An answering machine, and the speaker has a Spanish accent. Certainly not Castilian or not European. Latin America, Spanish-speaking territories, Argentina, Mexico, Guatemala, Peru, Chile, Venezuela, Bolivia, Cuba, Costa Rica, Panama. Why not dial every number in these regions? You will find her voice eventually. It eats away at me, sir. Day in and day out, confined to this coffin of a cubicle, I find myself asking, where has she gone? Has something happened to her? Is she safe? My mind turns more and more to darker explanations that something has happened, that her life has come unwound. I just want to help her. Maybe she was someone I once knew. I can't remember much of anything from before. Sometimes I'd rather she was just another customer and nothing more. I need to check on her again. Making calls is what I'm best at. And I can keep calling forever, or for as long as I stay in Akbar. Until I've gone through every pattern of numbers, every one of them, again. You're absolutely right, sir. Sooner or later, I will find her again. When he mentioned like a series of numbers, like repeatedly inputting randoms, it reminds me of that one scene at Mr. Bean, the movie, where he was trying to call a specific number so that he could call the parents of a child, so that he could bring the child there. It reminds me of that, not gonna lie. Three blues. We need 3 blues. Okay, one more. Oh wait, here it is. Okay, confirm this. And we can get a shield. I think this is enough, yeah? I need 3 blues. I could do this. No, it's fine. Oh crap, I didn't add the 4 again. I keep forgetting that. I need a blue one, please. Give me a blue. Give me a blue die. Oh, it won't let me. Nice. Las Babas del Diablo. A cluster of nerve pain tightens its grip on the man as he withers away in confinement. There was no phone. I'm sure you realize that already, but I'll remind you, it wasn't there, not until it started ringing. It was a survey call from hell. No real questions were asked, and no answers were needed. No philosophy, no science, no history, no art, nothing of any real consequence. Surely it wasn't an actual call from hell. I suspect this is nothing more than another of our neurosis manifesting itself. As we re-enter our labyrinth of recollection, it every so often collapses into chaos, given that it would be better to conclude this was only an illusion wrought by something. I can't read certain words. Fragments of discourse interlace, shaping a story both novel and obscure. Like Las Babas del Diablo, the threads of reality stretch in myriad directions, linked by some unknowable force. What is it that you suggest? That we're mentally compromised? Wait, that's a question mark. That we're mentally compromised? How positively unlikely. Just consider how many of us are doctors here. If we really were slipping into madness, then we could treat it. But taking medicine at random is not a compromise we can handle. We don't have much time left. Paracelsus, I think. We cannot afford to waste it on ourselves. Ha! To see a rose reborn from the ashes, one must at least have the patience to watch it bloom. Perfection is demanded in all things. Even the tiniest particle of dust could doom the creation of the elixir of immortality. Every alembic, every ember, every vial must be meticulously positioned without deviation. But achieving such precision is too difficult. Wouldn't you agree? Of all of us, you stand closest to our triumph, Master Alchemist. All look to you, all follow your guidance, and yet, are you about to claim, as Aleph does, that beyond this point there is only emptiness? No, of course not. I'm only pointing out that we can't afford to lose ourselves in this infinite something. Day after day, mental fatigue is an inevitable consequence of the strain we put ourselves through. I have walked this path for many years. The rose, nourished by the fountain of immortality, has remained unchanged for 1,000 days. But who can say if it will wilt tomorrow? I have done everything within my power. The rest is in the hands of God. The darkness stirs as an old, worn screen flickers on in the darkened room. The dull tone persists, rippling through stagnant air. Inside the sealed glass, a rose trembles as one of its wilted petals falls. His hand rises, hesitating for a moment before selecting a chat window that has long remained dormant. You're back. We are aware of it now, but awareness is not enough. Our theories are insufficient, our knowledge incomplete. We need more. More books, more truth, more reality. We are now the alchemist for some reason. Okay, wait. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. Bathroom break. Maybe I'm gonna get water too. So, let's see. I'm gonna... Boop. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna just take water and pee real quick. Okay? I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Time to continue. Okay. For this body, sorting through memories has become a burdensome task. One personality after another assumes control, each using vastly different methods to handle the task. When starting a new chapter, you play as a new character with new response cards. Ah, I see. I need one Eureka. Give me one blue. Nice. Okay, we could use everything at this point. Gain Eureka. Oh, it changes it. This is fine. We could gain a Eureka. Endless scrolls of messages spill across the small screen like a nosy virtual neighbor, disregarding any notion of consent. There's something unusual in the way this dialogue is unfolding. Who in their right mind would greet a person missing for over a year with "you're back?" As if your last exchange had been a few minutes ago. I'd be willing to put money on it. You have no concept of time whatsoever. The prisoner requires no special insight to see it. The linguist, on the other end of the screen is not the one he had previously been speaking to. You're not the linguist. Naturally, I'm not Ludwig, your linguist. You can call me Lawrence Butterfly, if that name holds any meaning to you. As you wish then, Lawrence Butterfly. He complies without resistance, reshaping the designation in his mind. Then you're saying that he has vanished? The linguist, I mean. That's right. One day, he just up and disappeared. There's nothing left but an empty husk and disaster in his wake. No one can say for sure what happened. Everyone's been scrambling around since. It seems like we keep expecting him to just reappear and take back his garbage spot as easily as he left it. Then, you're searching for him as well. That's a generous assumption, but at least, if we're talking about what it is I'm doing, then sure. As for why I keep doing it, let me paint a picture for you. I'm in a long-abandoned office. How we got here is irrelevant. Let's just say a certain research institute's security team dropped the ball. This place is empty. Worthless. Except for this third X6 computer, former property of your linguist. Getting up and running without setting off any alarms wasn't easy. I've said this 1,000 times before. Refined dragon tree resin is a disaster waiting to happen. Using it for any electronic device was madness. Now, the entire circuit board is crawling with these damn critters. This computer, much like the linguist, has been weighed down by an utterly gratuitous affinity for classical design. All things considered, the fact this thing still functions is nothing short of a miracle. The prisoner orders and reorders the words in his mind, absent of ethical weight. So far no answer presents itself. The only thing of any use in here is a remote communication program. It's so damn clean. It almost makes me mad. Even more baffling is that this program is still running after all this time, and there is only one chat visible in the logs. Yours. For someone the linguist never mentioned to anyone else. Mr. Aleph, you two certainly had a lot to talk about. Your chat history reads like an infinite loop between June 12 and June 22, 2004. You dissected single preposition over the course of 3,000 messages. From March to July 2005, you two spent 4 months fixating on whether holiday language exists, exchanging 1.2 million words with a little editing. It could pass for a landmark philological thesis. I have to say, it's a bizarre thing. You're like some kind of ghost in the machine, a hallucination he conjured. So, what are you? An undercover Laplace agent? Or maybe just an imaginary friend? I'm not with Laplace. As for being his friend, I wouldn't know how he defines us. We merely exchange our thoughts when the occasion arises. Alright, you're touchy about calling them a friend. That's fine. I wouldn't be surprised if Ludwig felt the same way. I suppose that makes you something of an unofficial advisor to Laplace. My responses are not confined to Laplace as an institution, nor were they reserved for the linguist's question alone. Oh? So you'll just answer anyone about anything? Why is that, Aleph? Did you know everything? That's a bit egotistical. Unless you're actually a program, just some old process running on a loop in this dusty thing. Oh, maybe that's why they've kept you on. I'm not a program. Thanks for your honest answer, Aleph. And yet, oddly enough, I feel more confused about you than ever. No matter. I think your responses might somehow be more mechanical than a program. So let's change the subject. Here we go again. New reality. I don't need this much yellow. Ooh. I can gain more stacks here. Ah, damn it. Oh, nice. I believe that no matter what I do, I could still win. That's too many. Too many yellows. Oh man. Well, the game is kinda anticlimactic. I guess it's because I have like 200 health. And then the enemies are like, oh, I only got like 17. I guess that's part of the story, I guess. All for the story. 2 books rest upon the unpolished wooden table before him. One book bears the title, Meaning and Mental Phenomena. The other, Structural Analysis of Symbolic Systems. The pages are aged and yellowed, and the first cover is adorned by a precarious slip of paper with the words, To my dear friend Aleph, Ludwig. The book rests against each other at a calculated 20-degree tilt, an arrangement that forms a structure both intelligible and functional. Problems do not truly exist in gradients of complexity. They are, at their core, just a series of problems. Every problem must have an answer, and each answer in turn may lead to transcendentality. That is how it is, isn't it? You know, I dabble in a little side business purely for the enjoyment of it, which has led me to some truly unusual encounters. But a screen-bound conversationalist claiming to possess all the answers to the universe, now that hits my top 3 most bizarre, for sure. Second place, an arcanist who was erased from the very fabric of society. A few years back in Luxembourg, I was researching an arcanist when overnight he simply ceased to exist. Maybe it was a curse. Whatever it was, everyone forgot all about him, which, in turn, made my research obsolete. Apologies. You'll find I enjoy extrapolating from and deciphering my subject's mind until I get a full grasp of them. It's really the only way to find some joy in the work. As for the strangest of them all, it was something that happened in 1999. I was at Cambridge, sitting in a philosophy class, when the bird-headed professor suddenly stopped mid-sentence and declared that being a philosophy professor was the most absurd profession in the world. No sooner than that, he left and resigned his post. Another investigation cut abruptly short. The scattered words solidify, locking into a discernible pattern. This time the prisoner has his answer. You're an assassin with a talent for analysis, and the linguist is the latest of your targets. If you're looking for the linguist's location, I cannot help you. At least not yet. Your identity is irrelevant. I simply do not know. An absurd truth, but what compels such unguarded honesty? Perhaps because he is even less of a threatening conversation partner than a program. Don't be so hasty, Aleph. For researchers and assassins alike, truth is like Las Babas del Diablo. Thousands of strands, impossibly entangled, forming patterns that twist into incomprehensible messes. But what you mistake for incomprehension is merely the first flicker of a clue. Tell me about your work, you and your linguist. I want to see what kind of cosmic embers your twin intellects have sparked. The linguist and I, or to be exact, he and the idealist, have been engaged in the pursuit of a perfect linguistic framework. Is that so? Then you believe in the possibility of a perfect language. There are languages whose phonetics are widely regarded as elegant, and others valued for their communicative precision. Yet among them all, I found no single language that embodies perfection. Yet the idealist is determined to create a language that tolerates no vagueness, one in which every term is precisely defined and controlled. In this endeavor, he and the linguist were aligned. The linguist held that only by building and maintaining rigid definitions would we be able to erect a true foundation of metaphysics. Completing this task would eradicate the notion of skepticism that has persisted for a century and resolve the nascent contradictions of empirical inquiry. Each of them sought to create a linguistic framework capable of encapsulating their own understanding of reality. I see why you got along so well. Someone's coming. We'll have to put this on hold for now. The details of your perfect language model, I have a feeling they hold more pieces of the puzzle behind the linguist's disappearance. I will unravel Las Babas del Diablos. Bloop, 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 bloop. The words twist and distort before the prisoner's eyes. They unfurl into a band of digits and keystrokes, their logic forming an entire world and revealing to the prisoner's sights never before seen. The dust-covered office door opens as a security officer storms in. Identify yourself. What are you doing here? This entire floor is off limits. Me? Oh. I just happened to be passing by and noticed the door was open. If you want to point fingers, maybe start with whoever left this place unlocked. Step away from the device, ma'am. You're in direct violation of Appendix 3, Section 68 of the LSCC Safety Management Regulations. According to protocol, I have no choice but to... Hold on. This is a piece of history right here. You need to respect its delicate circuitry. Handle it with care. Ah, great. Now you've gone and riled up the critters. A swarm of critters surges through the machine, shorting its circuits in an instant. Flames catch on dust-laden files, and the abandoned office erupts into an all-consuming blaze. Well, let's just hope Ludwig really is dead. All of this because of one person, a linguist named Ludwig. Let's start with 16. What the? Oh, there are dices that I can't change anymore. Ow. Whoa. Oh Oh, I'm scared of changing that. Oh, I could have used this. Man. I haven't tried this yet though. Oh, nice. I can use this now. Oh, nice. Let me use that. Well, what? Wait, I see your better. There's more here? Complete that thing. I did complete it. What do you mean? Participate in this for one time, which I did. Part 3, Part 6. Part 3 and Part 6? What do you mean? I did participate. Or was it not enough? Anyway. The other party's online indicator turns gray, never to light up again. I rather enjoyed talking to our friends from the computing center. They're such a diverse bunch, always thoroughly interesting. Friends? Interesting. Really? Textbook sociopaths hiding behind the veil of academia. Is that what you consider interesting? As for this remorseless predator who delights in dissecting others, all they've done is flail about looking for clues to find their vanished prey. But they aren't our problem yet. The only fitting destination for an arcanist criminal is Komala Prison, right beneath our feet. If circumstances allow it, we'll ensure this assassin gets an invitation. Maybe she's too caught up in her research. We shouldn't impose undue interpretations of her words, considering how language itself defies definition. Analyzing the inner logic of language grants insight into both the universe and our place within it. You're starting to sound like the linguist. It's an alluring thought. After all, isn't the transcendentality we seek inextricably linked to the definitional nature of reality? The linguist has positioned The linguist has posited that language is merely a totality of propositions, just as the world is a totality of facts.
The direct mapping between them suggests that the world possesses an inherent linguistic essence. Then it is through language that we may uncover this fundamental essence. The word has no inherent essence. The transcendentality we seek cannot be articulated through language. I won't even entertain the idea. Even your antipathy to the concept demands at some level that you have studied it. Ha! Merlin, like when you wrote that scathing review of our young novelist's manuscript. You can't deny it. You finished reading. Aleph did. By your logic, we are merely constructed identities from the fragments of Aleph's infinitely reflective mind. We are Aleph. Your rhetorical prowess is admirable, but not when I'm the target. Why not invest the effort in your theories? Tell me, Zahir, have you found your single-sided coin yet? A coin that shows its obverse and reverse comprehensible only through a dialectical lens, yet never the same in any two pairs of eyes. Why don't you tell me first? When did this pursuit of transcendentality become our excuse for escaping reality altogether? So I haven't found it yet, but the success of my search is not dictated by my effort, nor by the whims of interest. I will find that coin, but when I do, it will come to me in some unguarded instant, a moment that defies all effort. Still, to get there, I must study it endlessly until it's indistinguishable from my very being. The futile clash of thoughts dissolves into nothing. In a place where the borders of reality and dreams collapse in blur, the prisoner takes hold of a black radio inscribed with arcane symbols. He adjusts the dial, sifting through the frequencies. Next child. Now, doesn't that just feel great? Sink into it. Oh no. We are Aleph. The idealist seeks an all-encompassing language and can convert ordinary memory dye into universal dye that can be used for any purpose. Oh, that's nice. We just need to change this. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Whoa. But that's how Eureka works? I need a red dye. Nice. What? What? Oh, it's locked. Not enough. Oh, I see now. I think the Eureka is much better, not gonna lie. And we can gain this. A soothing voice rises from the speaker, warping within the coils, reshaping itself into something that defies comprehension. To all you faithful arcanists out there, followers of the Sufferer, devotees of the Mask, this is the Pan American broadcast, brought to you by the Manus Vindictae. A single spark of arcane radiance is all it takes for one extreme to dissolve into its opposite. A wisp of static seeps between the words. From the demented repetition of classical compositions to the relentless assault of bad news, from literary autopsies to the vogue of tragic radio plays, every note, every word, every sorrow is just a little touch of the dial away. Pan American Arcanist Radio bringing you the latest voices from Murder Port. Antarctica is still basking in auroral radiance today. That glowing tide will keep gushing into the sky and hovering over the world until time itself breathes its last. I wonder, listeners, how does the sky weep where you are? Is a storm raging? Or has the sun fallen? Let us relish this moment together on the last evening on Earth. Hello, Miss Grace. Extend my sincere regards to the preacher. Through the static, a soft and steady breath emerges, quick, restless, and measured at precisely 106 beats per minute. The line is open. A listener from MhhYe is now on air. Pan American Arcanist Radio reaches the ears of the devoted across continents, from Los Angeles to Sao Paulo, from the Chisos to something. Our dramas have captivated arcanists everywhere. But you, sir, you are a mere human. That is an enigma in itself. I say mere, but you are anything but ordinary. That much is clear. Years have passed since Mr. Forget-Me-Not and I last spoke. A mere intersection of research, nothing of significance. There is nothing exceptional about me, except the fact that I cannot leave this place. I will speak plainly, Miss Grace, so long as you find reason to listen. This station has many listeners, but none quite like you. The idealist is part of the Manus Vindictae. I want a Eureka. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. I just want this one. Hit this one, hit this one. No. Hit this one. Hit the middle one. Hit the middle one. No. Okay, fine. Do your thing, I guess. I think this is fun. Oh, nice. I defeated all of them. Part 5. The radio host's face is a mosaic of countless others. Kayla, Grace, Cecily. What? Cecily? You're so silly. Newman. Names without weight, faces without permanence. She drifts unseen, a colorless moth in the dark, an existence without self. From the mirror, they sigh as one, a chorus laced with disdain. Aleph speaking to himself. So alike and so ill-fated, one condemned to remember, yet commanded to forget. White, what? Without an audience, keeper of shameful secrets, lost in the tragedy of his own illusions. And so, hyper something something is no blessing, but a curse without cure. This story begins in San Francisco, 1990. Our protagonist is a young girl called Cecily, lost in the flow of things. Or is it Cecile? I don't know. Somewhere between 18 and 22, she speaks with a low Saxon lilt. Behind her, the cry of a black-fronted peeping guan sounds so precise could be real. She may actually be from what? Bloom something? An arcanist in search of an exit, yearning to slip beyond the grasp of thought's phantoms and power's unseen hand. There is a place she knows, one where the sun does not shy from those who seek hidden truths. The man is vindictive. Children of the esoteric, keepers of heresy, zealots of the arcane. They are as mighty shoal amidst the currents of upheaval, never still, always moving. Of course, they'd never turn away astray. The thing she feared remained unrealized. It was taken in and reshaped. For the cause, she became Kayla, became Grace, then Newman, then Cecile. The tree had shed its leaves and foreign branches took their place. Who she had been no longer mattered. She became another again and again, until even time forgot what had once grown there. The whispers of innumerable voices gather on the other side of the white noise. This Monday's edition of the MhhYe Times reported on the sinking of the Free Breeze. Among the survivors, some claim to have seen a great number of islanders aboard, adorned with seashell ornaments. There is reason to believe that some of the Nukatai may have forsaken their homeland. We hear now Lewis reporting from the scene. Why they departed we cannot say. Was it the allure of modern civilization, or a promise that somewhere in the farthest west, a river of immortality awaits? Their arrival was a moment of wonder, but by the time the night faded, they were already lost. A sound hangs in the air, almost a sob. The young lady does not weep, she merely breathes. Her sorrow measured in time, her grief a part of the rhythm of existence. And so, this gripping incident reached its tragic epilogue, the fate of a people sealed over nothing more than a shell. Oh, there's a new one. Double the current Eureka. What if we just put everything in blue at this point? Yeah? I can gain armor. Give me the blue. Give me blue. Give me blue. Ah, man. Hello. Yeah, there was no blue. It didn't give me any blue, man. I need blue. I want blue. Give me blue. What the hell? Whoa! No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is a dangerous number. This is a dangerous sequence of numbers on the screen right now. Yeah, let's go with that, I guess. I mean, six is the biggest number in this car. I mean, this dice, but... Oh no, I put it. Oh no. There we go. Did I give anything? I need to do the Eureka thing. I think this is fine, no matter. This! Ah, it doesn't double it. Go, 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 yeah, yeah, go, go. Aw. 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 I need the blue. Give me one. Oh man. No matter. Oh, this one. And gain 3 Eurekas. Go, 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 go. Aww. Go, 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 go. Come on. A little more. Uh-huh. Oh, another one. Another one. Come on. Another one. Another one. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I did it. Nice. I didn't map that way in, bro. I didn't use map. Nice. And there's more here for some reason. I'll do that later. Let us continue. I think this is the last one. Last chapter with 9 parts. Wait, 6 parts. Falling back into his reverie, the idealist idly presses the power switch, yet the broadcast performance of disorder and delirium has already reached its end. The radio plays no more. A name carried in whispers. The what? The Panopticon? The Panopticon of Kamala, where every question finds its answers. Oh. I quite like these stories that travel up from the telephone lines. The stranded, the deluded, the ones forever haunted by riddles without solutions. They come here, drawn by forces unseen, by paths not meant to be traveled. They ask, they seek, they wander through lives frayed at the edges, tangled in the paradox of unreality. Do you really feel nothing in the face of these challenges? Don't you realize we can shape what we have here into something that holds actual meaning? This all leaves me feeling somewhat lost. Have we found clarity or more confusion? I'm not sure, but it's already taken up too much time. Idealist, Do you remember what you set out to do at the very start? Of course I do. My poem. I would never forget it. The idealist scans the confines of his cell in panic. Finally, he finds a tiny fissure in the wall. Beneath this crumbling plaster, I named it A History of Eternity, for within it lies poetry without end, the very source and medium of my great epic. Its delicate contours speak to me of sorrow. With every passing day, the crack extends a little further, and so your poem will never reach its final line. There will be a way. If this endless and sorrowful poem is to be conveyed with all the elegance and exactitude it deserves, then I must construct a language worthy of it. One all-encompassing, unhindered by ambiguity, not a conceptual illusion, but something absolute, precise, essential. A language of creation, one that shall unshackle every artist and poet alike. So that's what you've been discussing with the linguist all this time. Your perfect language. What the hell am I? Why am I gonna speak in Spanish now? Okay. Claro que sí. But now, with the linguist gone, our language's birth hangs in limbo. That is the tragedy of the telephone. We speak, yet we remain strangers to each other. And he, perhaps to himself most of all. But I will continue onward with the new projects. Poems shaped by many hands within these walls, a curated collection of their imprisoned tongues. Within them, I will discover the systematic method behind every language. Through that, I will ensure the opening lines are flawless in their meaning. Until then, I will host our literary salons, wandering through this literary labyrinth within the intent to build an exit someday. But for all your efforts, the poem remains unwritten, unexecuted. Not even a single word has been committed. You are lost within your literary labyrinth, lost in infinite. Lost in infinite inquiry. So much so that even your name has abandoned you. Idealist, do you even remember who you are? The poet, the writer, the pioneer of thought, bewildered, he stares at the sorrowful crack in the wall. Who am I? Oh my god. Oh my god, my brain just activated brain rot for some reason. Because, you know, telephones and the ringing reminds me of the old Android phone, like oh my god, my brain just activated something. My brain just activated something. I don't know. The line stirs once more with another call from the outside world. It never ends. Lift the receiver and vanish into the interplay of reality and perception. To lose meaning is to lose yourself. In the end, he will vanish within his own story. It defies reason. Why haven't we reached transcendentality? Not even the door seems within sight. I cannot fathom it. Is all of this meaningless? Are we condemned to stand on the edge of that which cannot be spoken? How does one bring about an end to the endless? Oh my gosh, I'm Zahir now. I'm him. Okay. Deal damage based on the values of the dice consumed. Oh. I'll make it as much. Aw, why is it all 3? Gain a stack when rolling Eureka. There we go. I'm just gonna remove that. And round. Why is this locked? Why? Why would you lock it? Why? If you lock it, then I just have to use this. Wait a minute, why did it use the blue one? Why did it use the blue one? I'm gonna end this. I want to see damage based on the word. But this is also interesting. Wait. This and this. And round. Oh. I want to try the damage one, but oh, there it is. There we go. That's odd. I'm trying to remove this one message, but I can't do it. Anyway. I'm gonna just remove this one. I think this is good. Get this, and this, this. Nice. There's something in the way. My brain. Wait. This. And this? This is like one of the stories that I do not understand. Literally, I do not understand a single thing. But what I do understand is that the only thing that I understand is that they're trying to make a specific language that they could speak, that they interpreted as a perfect language. So something like that. Why are they so, so stuck with it? Why do they want to have a perfect language? There's no perfect language. Anyway. The wind whistles. It cascades over the Atacama Plateau, scouring the sands along the highway. Oh, thank God, I actually got through. Please, don't hang up, sir. You wouldn't believe what I've just been through. Listen, we're stranded on some highway in the middle of nowhere. Wanna know what I can see? Well, sand. Sand dunes. Endless sand dunes. No villages, no steeples in sight. Only a highway half buried beneath the desert. Wolves lurking behind the dunes. Not even a single cactus. There's a sign just ahead. It says Cuentos completos. What complete? Something complete. It says we're on the blah 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 blah. That's impossible. I believe in Antofagasta long enough to know where there's no such road. There's nothing else around here apart from the phone booth. Weird, isn't it? A road to nowhere with this strange relic of something that once was, and somehow it's now my only hope. I dialed every number I could think of. Emergency services, roadside assistance, the publishing house, the university, the bank, nothing. Not a single connection. I was about to lose my mind. I'm still half convinced this phone booth is nothing more than a hallucination, but then I caught sight of your number. An impossible coincidence. It had been scribbled onto the back of a manuscript lying forgotten in my car, with the scruffily written note, "He can answer any question." Call it an impulse? A feeling? I can't explain it, but I called your number and against all reason, it's gone through. Thank God. I was beginning to think I'd wound up in hell. Hello, madam. Please, just call me, the literary critic. That's what my colleagues call me, mockingly, of course. They think I'm hopelessly out of my depth, a clueless fraud, an imposter in the world of letters. But there's no use dwelling on it now. I've accepted the name, just as I've accepted the weight of this job. Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention I'm an editor, working for MhhYe Publishing House. You know, the Forgotten Crows, the portrait. Ring any bells? An editor. Ah, very perceptive, sir. In fact, that's precisely why I'm out here stranded on this Cuentos Completos. It's my friend Liz's birthday. We were supposed to go to the reserve. We were going to visit the geysers and... Geysers? I don't know. Geysers? What the hell? In the valley, the flamingos, the little desert towns, all the things she loves. The colonial architecture, abandoned settlements, remnants of religion, history, natural landscapes, geometry. It's supposed to be a perfect day. Then I noticed something in the back seat. Manuscripts. I was sure had already been submitted. I had sent them to the publishing house yesterday, and yet here they are. So I had to turn back to drop these manuscripts off at the publisher, but Liz, she wasn't pleased. We argued, and by the time I looked back at the road, everything had changed. We've been driving in circles for, what, 2 hours? 3? I don't even know anymore. There's nothing but sand stretching out in all directions. Except for a sign marking this place as the Cuentos Completos and this strange phone book. If you can truly answer anything, sir, then answer this. What do I do next? Are they referring to Aleph right now? Okay, I'm gonna get water. My throat. I need to get water. I'm gonna be right back. Alright. Another dice card game. Add and roll one short-term memory die, huh? I'm more curious of that.
Oh, this is locked. Oh. Gain 1 stack of this. This is fine. Need this. Oh. I can only use it once. Oh. Hmm, 12, 18. Oh, it's 15. Oh, there's no cars left. I could attack the guy. I could kill the guy. Could add a random. Oh no. Bring it back the yellow. Oh.
A better place.
Okay. We just need damage, that's all. There we go. Part 5. Oh, I can just use anything? I want to test that out. Weird. Oh, there I get 2 shields, I guess. There we go. Gain vision based on the number of memory dice at the start of the round and add and roll 1 short-term memory die. Huh. Oh crap. Here we go. We could use this. We could use this. Nice. But that was just the base. Oh, I didn't add the other one. Man. Tree.
I could change it. Oh. Nice. I could focus on damage. Oh, nice. Then I could use this one. That's a lot. One, two, three. Do I need shield? No, I don't think so. There we go. Donk. Donk. Nice. Donk. What? That's a lot of shields. Whoa, that's whoa, 2 times 14. Okay. Now I need the shield. Attack! 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 Whoa, whoa. Okay. I almost died. We could do that. But, that's fine. I just need to shield myself. No way! Why would I use that? I'm so stupid. Fuck! Ah! Man. Yeah. A shield will be fine, I guess. No. Stupid. Okay, I think this is okay. A shield and then attack. Okay. 40 damage. Oh, okay. I'll confirm that. I kick your butt. Come on. Come on. No way, no way, I'm gonna die here. No way, I'm gonna die here. No way. Ow! 52 damage. Crazy amount. Attack! Nice. Part 6. The last one, I guess. The driest wind in the world. Salt mountains, desert, and an infinite horizon of red and brown. A highway without an end. It looks like they were right all along. I really am a fool. Liz couldn't take it anymore and walked off. She left me. Left the car. Just walked into the desert without looking back. I couldn't stop her. I couldn't even explain. I don't even know if there was anything I could say. All I know is that the desert isn't a safe place for someone to go walking around all on their own. She had every reason to be angry. Why did I turn around? I let a stack of paper, a manuscript that might never even be published, destroy her perfect day. I can't even decipher these manuscripts. The writing, the literature, none of it speaks to me. Where is Archimboldi? 4 chapters in and not a trace of him. He's the book's most important character, so why has he disappeared from his own narrative? Why is Kamala full of nothing but restless spirits? And why is it the dead can talk to the living? What compelled Pierre Menard to rewrite Don something? How can one man produce a text identical to another's, word for word? Why must the narrative unfold through these fragmented dialogues? Flashbacks, always with the flashbacks. Where did Santiago and Ambrosio actually meet? If they ever met at all? Can you give me an answer, Mr. Aleph? Why is the world of words like this? Perhaps I've been looking for meaning where there is none. I guess this was never the right job for me. I see that now. The publishing house is barely scraping by, and honestly, who still has the luxury of reading these days? It won't be long before the Antofagasta branch shuts its doors for good, and I can't do a damn thing to stop it. I don't even understand what I'm supposed to be doing. We all keep at it, but what's the point? If nothing about this place has meaning to you, then the simplest solution is to let it go. That's it? Yes, I see. Thank you, sir. You're absolutely right. Sunset, a crimson radiance spills across the boundless sand. With a heavy sigh, Monique slumps against the car, burying her face in her hands. Footsteps crunch through the sand behind her, then the sound of leather soles on loose stones. She lifts her head in disbelief. I'm so sorry, Monique. I shouldn't have left you alone. I just needed a moment to pull myself together. Come on, let's head back. You were right. There's still time to make it. We'll still have time for dinner, and as an added bonus, you won't get fired. This isn't exactly the best time to be unemployed. No, I'm the one that should be saying sorry. Mi corazón. Forget the publishing house. I'm done with that place. Monique grabs the manuscript and, with firm conviction, tears it to shreds. Wait, Monique, what are you doing? To hell with these stories. To hell with everything else. Today's your birthday, Lise. All that matters to me is you. Let's go. We'll follow this road. No matter where it takes us, even if we lose our way, even if we ever find our destination, I can't think of anything more romantic. Can you? Monique, hop in. I'm gonna give you a birthday we'll never forget. You only turned 27 once. Mi amor, this is already the most wonderful birthday gift I could have wished for. This day belongs to just you and me. I'll remember it for the rest of my life. Is this gay? Is this gay? Are they both women and they're gay? Huh. First time in everything, I guess. This day belongs to just you and me. The engine rumbles as the car starts up again. The desert wind lifts the scattered manuscript scraps. Their torn fragments dance on the breeze, momentarily revealing their title. The Rise and Fall of Sanity. Ricoletta. What? They just destroyed Ricoletta's work!
Then, as swiftly as it rose, the wind subsides, and the manuscript, the words, and the mysterious phone number on its back are consumed beneath shifting red sands. They just threw away Ricoletta's work! A red sedan speeds down an unknown highway, shrinking from sight until it ultimately vanishes into the horizon. Bruh. Oh, there's another one. Is this some secret story? Bruh. The editor just threw out Ricoletta's manuscript. I wonder if this is before she met the actual editor. Like, I forgot her name already, but the editor that she became friends with, I wish or I hope that it happened before that. Like this specific scenario where this editor that we just read just tear it to shreds. I hope that was like Ricoletta's past. If it's the present, then what's the difference, man? All I know is that Ricoletta just, gave up on publishing books. That's all I know. And then she gave her like her novel to the friend of hers. That's all I remember. Here we'll play through series of stages with random encounters, and the entire set resets after defeating the final boss. I do not understand what this thing meant. Oh, I get to chance which character I'll be using. Excuse me. Let me see. I want to be Aleph then. It's a bunch of card games. What? 6 damage? They're gonna give me 6 damage? There you go, red. Eureka! This and this. Come on, need that. It's not enough. Oh, I should have been the idealist. The idealist gives like generous damages every time. Yeah, that's fine. Give me that. Give me that. Can I change? Can I change? It retains the damage I've taken? Bro. Reroll this. Oh, nice. Oh, this one. Man, I didn't get a blue one. Fine. No way. Damage. Go. Oh, no! No! Ah, fine. I should have used this, but I didn't. This, yes. I only need 1 damage. I only need 1 damage. I only need 1 that confirm. Go. There we go. Oh, 32 damage. This. I will use that a lot. I need 3 blues and 1 red. Oh yes. I must eliminate this guy. Go. Nice. This one. Kill this one. Yes. Oh. I heard something. I think the cat got in. Wait. Sorry about that. A cat got in and they were about to like break another glass plate. Like it always happens for some reason. It always happens. Just a random cat wanting to destroy things. And I have to like be vigilant. Vigilant. I have to be very, like, aware of my surroundings. Oh, I can do this. This guy. Oh, he's not dead. There you go. Oh, I should have gained Eureka. Damn. I just need... Yeah, there. Oh man, I don't have any rolls? Rolls, yeah. Rolls. Rolls. There we go. Eureka dice can be considered as attack or defense dice. Replace one memory die with universal. Yeah, universal. That's a better dice. I can confirm this one. Attack! And then shield. Oh, they got 6. Okay, this will be fine. This will be fine. Boosh. Nice. At the end of the round, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Repeat something something. I like that. I like that. Eureka. Yeah, I like that. I like this. On the last one. 300 health. Will I be able to survive this? Go, 32 damage. Fuck. Shield. I should have used the shield first before I attack. Go. 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 Another one. Go. Another one. Never mind. 40 I need to change it. I need to change it. Shielding is the utmost importance right now. I can only do once. Once this. Am I able to do this? I need another, like... Oh, I can't. Every time I re-roll, I get damaged? Bruh. Fine. Go, 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 go. This. Attack! Attack! Ow! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Every time I re-roll, I get damaged. I'll keep it as is. Another Eureka, I guess. Then damage them. I could have gained more Eurekas. Fuck! Fuck! Ah! How? I have this problem of... Ow. Go! I wish it was 32 damage. I wish it was 32 damage. He has this skill that can defeat me if I re-roll. I have it? I think. No. I just need to... Ow! Okay. Go! Ow! Ah! What? He has the same skill. Shield. I should have used shield first. I never learned. 40 damage! Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead in this round. I'm absolutely annihilated in this round. Oh, okay, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Ain't no way. I'm dead. I'm dead here. Ow! Berg. It was not enough. It was not enough. I'm dead. It was not enough. Ow! I'm dead. Ow. I went back to the beginning. If I die, I go back into beginning. Bruh. But I'm glad I only need to play it once, not 3 times. At least I only get to play it once. But that is an interesting mini game. I like that game. Low-key, I like it. Even though I got absolutely annihilated by a computer. There's this other one that I'm very curious about. Farewell Ryashki. Ryashki. Let me see. Oh. it's something that I could play like later. Whoa, my character. Alright. We have discovered who Aleph is. He is kind of like a what, linguist? No, not a linguist. Some kind of, I don't know how to explain. Wait, I feel like I need to pee first. I'm gonna be right back again. Where is it? I'll be right back. Oh my. There will be an incoming ad within 3 minutes. Okay. My opinions on the story, well, I'm not really attached to it the same way I'm not attached to it the same way I was attached to the main story. Like, let's bring it out for visuals. It doesn't give me an impact. Like, let me just do this. There you go. So, it doesn't give me the same impact as the main story because so far, chapter 3 in the main story like gives me more impact than character stories such as for Aleph or Ricoletta. Because this is Ricoletta. This is how she looks like. She is a novelist. She's a novelist with a weird concept for stories. Like, her storyline is so random, and how do I explain this? It's like you cannot understand anything from her novels. It's like in another dimension or something, or her mind or her creativity is very, very messy, you know? But she finds this creativity as like the true art of literature, which I guess connects with Aleph because Aleph somehow relates to it. This is Aleph. Somehow both connects. More connect, it connects because of literature. That's it. There's a main story related to Aleph and Ricoletta at the later chapters in the main story, but I cannot go to that point yet because I haven't progressed chapter 5 or 6 something. Yeah. And opinions on this character itself in in the actual gameplay, like within battles, I don't think Aleph is worth pulling. Well, for me, he is not worth pulling. Maybe it's because I don't like to do math. I don't like to do math in my gameplays. I just want to kill the enemy and that's it. Because Ricoletta's skill has like mass attacks. There, she got like mass attacks for like 450% damage That's why I like Ricoletta, because she's strong as hell. Well, for me, because I'm a new player. She's strong as fuck. But man, Aleph, pulling for Aleph is quite tempting because of his story, but his story doesn't pull me enough to make me wanna get him, you know. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna wait for the next character to come out. I mean, look at this. We only have 3 days left for this banner, I believe. Yeah, we only have like 3 days left for this banner. I don't know who's gonna come out next, but hopefully someone that I might pull for, because I lack characters. I get like 67 pulls reserved for those characters that I might like. Brr. Okay. I would rate the story like 3 out of 5, just mid. It's mid. Not too good, not too bad of a story. The concept is kinda good. Because it stays on the text kind of thing to simulate the, what you call this, to simulate the like conversation through devices like phones or messaging apps for some reason. I think it interpreted like messaging apps, but all I could see are telephones. I guess telephones like is the base concept of it. Like here, like the base concept is telephones and how they were used to communicate with one another, and the fact that Aleph is in prison for some reason that made him, you know, stay longer. It is interesting, but it's not enough for me to understand. Or am I too dumb to understand? I believe I am too dumb to understand this character. I'm not in that phase, or I'm not in that age to understand. I don't know, I just yeah, it's yeah. All right, I have nothing else to say towards him, but I am interested to see their encounters like Aleph and Ricoletta, but we will figure that out in the later stories of the main story. Okay, I'm gonna switch to this side now. Okay. Stretch. Oh my god. Stretch. Alright. I just want to mention some stuff before we go through the announcements. So this is the month of July will begin tomorrow, and I just want to tell you guys that this July will be very different compared to this month, because during the month of June I've been very consistent with my streams and stuff, but now that July is coming tomorrow, well, for me tomorrow, things will change. A lot of things will be changed, like my time to stream, the frequency of streaming, and there might be possibilities that I might stream that is not in the schedule. There will be times like that in the future, like, oh, this stream is not scheduled, why are you streaming? There will be possibilities that I might do that, or there are huge chances that I might not stream at certain points, but I guess that'll happen like 1, 2, 3.
at the fourth week of July, I won't be streaming for an entire week. I won't be streaming at the fourth week of July because that'll be like the start of my school. Because I'm gonna test the waters if I'm able to stream within the time frame. Well, depending. I just hope I could, or I still can stream. But if time persists, I might not be able to put up schedules anymore by that time period. I won't put up schedules. It'll be random. The streams will be random. If the schedule for school is quite different, because you know, there are times that there are no classes, so I could stream. So yeah, maybe on the month of August, because at the fourth week of July I won't be streaming, and the next week or the last week of July I'll be like testing if I could still be able to schedule some stuff. If not, I might get rid of the schedule idea, like scheduling, but I could put up like games that I might stream, like on the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel posts, I mean. Yeah. By the last week of July through August and onwards, I might not be able to put up schedules, which will break the streak of me consistently posting schedules. That's insane. Okay. Speaking of schedules, it's time for the announcements. So, if you guys are new and you're not familiar of what I do and you want to be updated, you can go through my YouTube channel and scroll through the categories, and there's this thing called posts. If you click posts, you'll see the updates of my schedules, cancellations, delays, or moving certain streams. You'll see it all over here because I don't use any other platforms except YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. That's all I ever use, honestly. And here is the schedule for this week. Minimize myself. There we go. This is the schedule for this week. So we have finished Reverse 1999. Yippee! After a long time. What was it? 2 weeks? It's been like 2 weeks ever since I streamed Reverse 1999. I think the last Reverse 1999 stream was about Ricoletta, and after that I was gone. Oh wait, it's not Ricoletta. The last Reverse 1999 stream was Bet. Or was it not Bet? No, it's Mesmer. Yeah, Mesmer Jr. I was like reading Mesmer Jr.'s story, and what? How do you call those people? Like they have no emotions or something. Those people have no emotions. Antipath. I don't know. Something related to that word. Yes. The last stream of Reverse was like Mesmer Jr., and now we've read about Aleph, which is crazy. But if I were to compare, I think I would rather read Mesmer Jr.'s story than Aleph's. Not gonna lie. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm dumb. I don't know. And on Thursday, we will be playing AI Somnium Files. So we're gonna discover who is the new Cyclops killer. So far in the story, we haven't discovered who the hell that man is until now. And we're about to find out once we go to that prison.
on Thursday, 8 a.m. GMT plus 8. And then on Friday, another continuation stream of me trying to get that ending that I want. Yes, I won't stop until I get my Hank, okay? I love Hank. I'm desperate, okay? I'm desperate. I want Hank. I want him to be on my ending. And if I still get a bad ending because of my stupid decisions, I will just play this like off stream. I won't stream it anymore. I won't stream it anymore. I'm gonna just play this off stream. If I didn't get Hank, bro, I want Hank so bad. So yeah, all of them are scheduled at 8 a.m. GMT plus 8. There you go. I'ma move myself back. Here we go. So those are the schedule and where you could find me. There might also be stuff that'll happen, but I will announce it on Friday because I want to keep it a secret. Okay. Thank you all for watching the stream. For the lurkers, for the newcomers, for the old people who wants to watch me silently as they work. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good morning, afternoon, and evening to you all. Have a great day, an awesome day, and don't stay in toxic environments. Follow your heart.
Alright, I'm gonna go now. Bye bye!